Hey kids, today's featured words are cackle and fuel. It's a typical day at school for Becky Botsford. Well, maybe not so typical.
And now, children, for this next project, you'll notice I've split you up into pairs. Today, you will create electricity using only, drum roll, a potato.
This is much too basic. Well, the only way this Earthling can get excited about this project, if we use the potato to power a robot.
How about not fueling a robot?
Think of it. With my genius and you're sitting next to a genius, we could create a robot that uses potatoes for fuel.
You know, Toby, it's not always about robots.
Tell that to my robot.
Toby, I've done all the work. All you've done is scribble in your notebook and cackle.
I'm cackling because while you were wrapping up your little tuber, I have drawn up plans for a giant robot fueled by potatoes. It will have enough potato power to allow me, Theodore McAllister III, to take over the world! Or at least Ms. Davis's class!
Toby, what do you think you're doing?
I merely desire to take over the world with giant robots. Is that so wrong?
Actually, we do generally frown upon plans for dominating humanity. So, I am just going to have to give you a time out.
Would you reconsider if I...
Time out, right there in the corner in the chair.
I shall show them all that my...
It's time to stop limiting yourself and be the super villain you know you can be. And you are the evil genius I'm destined to assist in achieving his greatness. Just buy a copy of my book, How to Unstifle Your Evil Genius. Available in stores. Actually, it's only available from the trunk of my car.
Yes, is there anything in this book that would help me overcome the resistance of an ordinary teacher to my using a giant robot fueled by potatoes to take over the city?
Chapter 47.
Really?
Don't look.
So, how can you assist me in harnessing my inner evil genius to carry out these plans?
Just let me take one little peek at your plans. I'll give them right back.
Absolutely not. Excellent cackling, by the way.
Isn't that WordGirl?
Where? Hey! No one steals from Theodore McAllister III and gets away with it.
Now that I have these plans, I will get even with the city for closing down my super villain school. And I will become the world's greatest super villain. That is a pretty good cackle, if I do say so myself.
Meanwhile, Becky and Bob are walking through the park.
Oh, thank you. I thought you forgot about us.
Never. I know the name of this show.
So as I was saying, Bob, Miss Davis showed us that potatoes can actually give you electricity.
Help! A giant robot is attacking the city! Help!
Let's go! Word up!
Reopen the supervillain school or I will destroy the city.
Huggy, we have to find out whatever is fueling that cackling robot and cut off its power source. Oh, fuel is something that can be used to produce power. Our bodies use food for fuel, and gasoline is fuel for a car. A potato? Well, yeah, maybe a potato could fuel a flashlight, but you could never connect enough potatoes to fuel a giant robot. Well, the only genius who could be controlling a potato-fueled robot is Toby.
Well, this time I'm going to succeed because I have the will, I have the drive.
Okay, Coach, what's going on? Wow! I know just the person to help me bring his giant potato-fueled robot rampage to an end!
What an unexpected and delightful surprise, WordGirl. Join me in a cup of tea?
I don't have time for tea, Toby.
It's Lapsang Souchong.
Look, somehow the coach has gotten your plans for a potato-fueled robot and is attacking the city!
I know, it's terrible, awful, completely unacceptable.
Wow! I didn't realize how much you really cared about protecting the city.
Don't be absurd. The coach stole those plans from me. Now I'm trying to develop a new plan to get my revenge. No one treats Theodore McAllister III in this way.
Well, then you'll help me defeat him?
It will be my pleasure.
Why are you cackling?
Oh, was I cackling?
Oh, a cackle is a laugh that sounds harsh or evil.
I'll have to include a cackle simulator the next time I create a giant robot to go on an evil rampage.
Oh, you're going to create a giant robot, Toby, but not to go on an evil rampage.
Semi-evil rampage?
Nope, no evil rampage.
What's the point?
Robot, why do you stop? I ordered you to destroy several buildings entirely at random.
Negative. I will decide what I should destroy.
No. I am your master.
Negative. I will destroy whatever I choose.
Well, can I at least make some decisions?
No, I will destroy things that begin with the letter A.
That's completely nonsensical. What begins with the letter A? An apple, an acorn.
A building.
Stop! Wait! That's my apartment building! That's the home of my supervillain school that you're supposed to save. Don't you cackle at me.
Good work, Toby. I'm really impressed by your dedication.
And my superior intelligence.
Well, yes, that too, I guess. You know, we make a pretty good team.
Yes. If only my lab partner, Becky Botsford, was more like you.
No, don't squash the bowling alley. I have a ball and shoes in there.
But I am up to letter D. After this, I will start destroying things that begin with letter C. Like city.
No, it can't be stopped.
Oh, yes, he can, Coach. Just watch.
And now my master creation. A giant robot that is fueled by other robots that are fueled by potatoes. In other words, a super giant potato-fueled robot fueled robot.
I will destroy you, robot. As soon as I get to the letter R. Okay.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. From now on, I'll go completely straight. I'm gonna be honest. I promise.
Your promises do not impress me.
At least I'll only steal plans that don't involve robots and potatoes. How's that?
For the time being, you can draw up plans to lead a law-abiding life in jail. Because that's where you're going.
Oh, curse you, giant potato-powered robots! and all things fueled by root vegetables. You have been my downfall.
I've thoroughly enjoyed partnering with someone who is almost but not quite as smart as I am.
Now, class, as you can see from today's experiment, you can also create electricity by rubbing balloons against your hair. Well, if you're fortunate enough to have hair.
You know, Becky, you should feel honored to sit next to me. I'm a personal acquaintance of WordGirls and a hero.
So I've heard.
Yes, saving the day for thousands of people is just another one of my many accomplishments. This city is lucky to be home to a genius like I.
You mean a genius like me?
You didn't have anything to do with it. WordGirl is practically my equal. You should try to be more like her.
I'll do my best. Wink.
Join us next time for a fun-fueled and cackle-filled episode of WordGirl.